It so came to pass that in the days of Ahasuerus, who reigned from India unto Ethiopia, the 3rd year of his reign, he made a feast unto all the princesses of the land. This lasted 7 days, and on the 7th day the king was very merry.
I am well pleased with my feast and my guests. Go and fetch my queen. Tell Queen Vashti to come here in her finest dress and crowned with gold.
My lord, the queen says she will not come.
She will not come? So be it. I will never set eyes on her again. I will take her crown and give them to another. But who shall be my queen?
So the king sent forth his princess to find the most beautiful women in all the land to be brought before him. At this time there was a Jewish man living near the king's palace, and his name was Mordecai. Living with Mordecai was his niece Hadassah, also known as Esther. She was very beautiful. In accordance to the command of the king, Esther went with the others to stand before the king.
What's your name?
Esther.
I take you as my queen.
In the 7th year of King Ahasuerus, he appointed a man named Haman to be his chief counselor. Haman went out of the gates, and all men bowed before him, except Mordecai, and made Haman very angry.
Who is that man that refused to bow down before me?
Haman became resentful of Mordecai and his fate, and do conspired to kill all the Jews. He went before the king that very night to settle the matter.
O great king, the Jews believe in a strange God and do not respect the laws that you have laid.
Here, take my ring. Do with these Jews as you please.
Soon everybody hears the news that on the 13th day of the first month all Jews are to be hunted and destroyed. When Mordecai heard all this, he went out to protest.
My lady, your uncle lies in the street.
Oh, my poor cousin! What is wrong?
When Esther reads the news and cries, she told her people to fast and pray for the next 3 days. On the 3rd night, Esther put on her royal apparel and jewels. She went and stood in his inner court where the king sat upon his throne.
Queen Esther, how come you're here? Weren't you told it is a death sentence to appear unsummoned?
I am aware of that law, O my king, but I could not wait to share the news that I have prepared for you.
Come forward, Esther, my queen. What do you want? Anything you ask, I will grant it.
My king, I would like to invite you and your chief advisor Haman. I invite you in a banquet that I have prepared.
Queen Esther, rest assured we will be both there. That was a great meal. What were you going to ask, Queen Esther? Name it, and it will be yours, even if you ask for the half of the kingdom.
My king, come again tomorrow for another banquet I have prepared, and I will tell you what I desire.
Haman, tell me, what shall be done for a man the king wishes to honor?
As the man in the king's clothing, put a royal crown around his head. This is how a king should treat a man he wishes to honor.
Very well. Make haste, do all that you said unto Mordecai, the Jew who sits at the gate.
Haman was forced to do all that he had said for the man he hated. Later that day, Haman was summoned for Esther's second feast.
Again, Queen Esther, what is your request? It shall be granted.
King, if I have a favor in your sight, and if I please you, I would ask that my life and the life of my people be spared. We have been sentenced to a horrible fate.
Who is the man that caused you sorrow?
It's Haman, my king.
Take this man, go ahead and hang him, and bring Mordecai to me. I name you as my right hand and counselor. As to the law that Haman passed, I decree that no Jew will be harmed